Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Hello. So it's Easter Sunday.
I really wanted to try and hello, Jackie.
Friday night dinner. A little while ago we received this in the mail.
By a little while ago, she means like 3 months.
It was a little while ago. It's got a date on it.
On the jelly.
And the date is... not quite sure.
No, it's okay. Idiot, write it down.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it before.
Dixie. Dixie, do you want a collar? Good girl for stopping. Well done. Good girl.
So yeah, I'm not quite sure what the date is. I can't read it on there. It doesn't really state. We know it's from my mum, but on the back...
No, man.
Is it going to focus?
No, man. I can't believe it's focusing on the friggin' picture frame behind us. Did that focus? No.
It says don't open till Easter. Oh no, don't open before Easter. And it wasn't until a few days ago that I had refound it because I had lost it. Or forgot about it, or a bit of both. So obviously, if it's Easter, let's open and see why my mum has told us not to open it until today. Because I could have sworn she's already sent an Easter card or something.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we've got one from anybody else, have we? I don't know. Easter.
That's so pretty.
It's so cute.
Oh. Easter card. Do 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 do. How cute is that? I remember sending Nan an Easter card this year, but I don't know if I sent Mum one. Yeah, I added it. I made her for the letter I wrote her. Mum presses so hard with the pen, it's gone through to the card. Like, pen on the envelope, it's gone through to the card.
Lola's making us one too. It's so cute. It's like, I gave you post. That's really cute.
Do you want to show the other one that we got this morning?
We got that one this morning, which is super cute too.
It's adorable.
It's really adorable.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to Easter Monday. And it's another day and another day feeling like shit. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning in agony, which doesn't really start the day off very well. And then I just don't feel happy, and I just feel really shit, and like mentally and physically. So I'm currently doing all my stamp stuff again, just to try and keep distracted and my mind busy. Sophie's currently in the garden. She's cleaning down our washing line because we're going to put our washing on the washing line. First time this year, because we've just been using the airers at the moment. So she's cleaning all that down and just letting the girls have a bit of a roam around in the grass. And despite the fact that Dixie's had 2 poops since we've come down this morning, It's 11:30 currently, so that's what? I came down about 9, 2.5 hours. The second she gets into the grass, she poops again. I was like, thanks, Pickle. But yes, they are both loving being in the grass. We don't often let them out there because, for those that don't know, female dogs that pee on grass kills it. So that's why I built a picket fence initially when we first moved in, and a gate, and it all worked really well, stopped the girls from going out there, and it looked good. And then when we had the builders come in, the council said, "Oh, don't worry about it, we'll just," like, I hadn't managed to finish the fence fully. They were like, "It's fine, we'll put in like a full fence, everything will be great." I was like, okay. Took all my picket fence out. What'd they go and put in there? Metal railings. That literally have got like the poles that go up, and then they've got one in the middle.
They wanted to put in a wooden one like what we made, didn't they?
Yeah.
But they weren't allowed because of the houses.
So instead of just like putting back what I did, they put up this metal poles. And when they done it, we were like, why have you done this? The whole point of a fence was to stop the dogs from getting to the grass. You've put up, I'll put in a picture here of what type of fence it is I'm meaning. Well, rails. And then a wooden fence, a wooden gate. What is the point? Because the girls can just walk through the railings. So we've tried covering it with like this reedy stuff, which lasted a little while initially, and then the girls realised that actually this is flimsy shit, we can get through this. So then we had like Gizmo's home in the way, and we were then blocking it all up with God knows what we could find. And obviously we've got Gizmo's new home there, his old home there, and whatever. But all it does is it screams council and defeats the object of what we were aiming for. So there's a little bit of backstory about our garden. So I'm going to get on with my stamps.
Oh, you're tired. Can I come in?
So there we are, just sat here discussing things and whatnot. And the girls in the back garden barking. And we were like, what is with them? So Sophie goes and checks. There is Dixie throwing
Angry Bird.
at next door's dogs. Because she wants them to throw it.
For me, then. Dixie.
Which of course in turn is then winding up next door's dogs. But Dixie is adamant she wants them to throw her toy for her.
I'm cute, though, man.
Are you special?
I'm cute.
Are you special?
I'm cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
But we love you.
Yeah, because I'm cute.
Hi.
And I'm going to sit in this box.
Yeah, and you're going to send the rubbish everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I like to do that now.
Yeah. You are a
You're
special
funny.
girl. But we love you.
Don't stop that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's the highlight of Dixie's day. Ain't that the tooth?
My teeth.
Angry Bird. Dixie. Dixie Angry Bird. Boop.
Angry Bird.
Right, I'm going to do it once because you are overheating. Last go, okay? Last. Go! Yay!
Oh, I was so conflicted. Oh, I'm doing it.
I accidentally threw the ball behind, so she's knocked over the hay, knocked over the rug, and she's trying to get the ball now through the error. Well done, Dixie! Good girl! Wow! You're so clever! Well done! Aren't you the best? You are so happy with yourself. Are you smiling? Dixie? You're smiling. Oh, you are so clever. Well done. Mummy was a butthole again and she hit it up on the cabinet. I'm sorry, I'm a butthole. Can you smell it? Is that your angry bird? Is Mummy being a butthole? Yes, right there, Mummy. Right there. You are gorgeous. I'm sorry. It's right there though, Mummy. Right there. I can see it. Can you see it? Beautiful girl. I'm sorry, princess. I don't mean to be an asshole. It just happens. Yeah, I knew you would agree. It's okay. I don't think she agrees. He won't come to you barking. No, he won't. We need a mummy to help. Yeah, we do. Yeah. And then there's the over. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? Oh, she just said no. I understand. It's okay. I won't hold a grudge. And I know you won't neither. I'm sorry. Mummy's coming.
What did you do, man?
I've been trying so hard. Mummy did throw it behind the error initially, but I was so clever. I knocked the hay over, and I pulled the rug out, and I got the bully. Who's gorgeous? Yeah, you are.
Whoa!
There's a box there.
Yeah!
I'm gone.
Really?
I know.
I was just about to say, if you hear, oh my god, the heat. I was going to say, if you hear the whirring sound, we've got the fan on.
I figured it was going to be very bad.
Yeah,
in your ears.
would, but oh my god.
It makes a difference.
It does. It's so humid now.
But I just checked my notifications. I had a message come from my iPad that one of our subscribers put Happy Easter. And I don't know if she was meant to do it. Let us know if you did. But in my mind, it was supposed to say Dixie and Albert and Gizmo. But it came up as Dixieland.
That sounds so fun. Hands up if you want to go to Dixieland.
Me. Sounds so much better than Disneyland.
It does. It does. There'll be dog toys everywhere.
There would. Particularly bunnies and Angry Birds.
Yeah, and balls.
Yeah.
We like balls.
Yeah.
Right?
And the frisbee.
Yeah, but don't say that one out loud.
No. So, I don't think we've actually picked the camera up at all today. Which...
Albert said no.
No. We apologise for.
We finished.
But it has been awful. The last few days itself has been really tough for my mental health. I've just been struggling a lot. But I've also been having a lot of problems with pain. I've been waking up between 6:30 and 7 every morning, but not going to sleep until like 3-4 a.m. Like Sophie goes to sleep well before me, but I'm awake because I'm in pain. And then my nighttime meds finally kick in, because they take ages to kick in because of my gastroparesis. But then they don't last long at the moment, and I'm on a lot of morphine prophylactically to like keep me going.
And we even increased it to what she's prescribed, because we had reduced it a bit.
Yeah.
We've even had to increase it, and that's still not helping.
Yeah. It's been horrific. Like, I think this morning I woke Sophie up at 8:30 because I tried leaving it till at least 9. But this morning just the pain was awful. And then literally I took some morphine, and then I took my baseline morphine as well. A few hours later I was needing morphine again, and then a few hours later again I've been needing morphine again,
and then again tonight.
So it's literally just been a day of morphine, which the other weird thing is the fact it's not knocked me off to sleep.
I was just about to say that you spent a lot of the day awake.
Yeah, I've only had an hour and
a half-ish?
Hour and 45 I think it was in the end.
Yeah.
That's all I've had for a nap. And then, like, generally when I've not had morphine I'll have about 2-3 hour nap. But if I have morphine...
Usually you're out of it for the whole day. And you've
yeah.
had a lot of morphine today. And yeah, so...
I reckon I've probably had about... well, my baseline in 24 hours is 140 milligrams. And I'm thinking probably with the Oromorph as well, probably hitting around...
What do you mean it's 140?
Because I have 70 milligrams each time. So in 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And then with the Oromorph as well, it's probably... I've probably hit about 200 milligrams today of morphine. Whether it be my Zomorph or my Oromorph. And... initially it completely takes it away, like probably reduce it to about 2-3 out of 10, and then give it an hour and I'm just
right back up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like stemming from my back, but it's in my hips and my knees. We think that it's obviously because of my back injury and I got like my hip dysplasia and things like that, but we've been noticing that when I'm more swollen and fluid overloaded, the pain seems to be worse.
Yeah.
And we don't know if it's putting pressure differently on my back or in my hips or whatever. We don't know, but
I mean, it would make sense. It's like if you get if you get a sausage, I'm saying you're a sausage, but if you get a sausage and you're piping them yourself, and you put a small amount of sausage meat in there, which would be a small amount of fluid, like, it would be more pliable. Whereas if you shove it full of meat, which in your case would be fluid, everything just kind of goes,
yeah.
Done it. So, like, it would be tight, and which is the case.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a big scar on my leg where I had an accident when I was a kid, and then I had a tumour. And nowadays it does bulge a little bit because I am bigger. But this morning when I woke up, my scar, we've never seen it this big before.
Well, your leg had, like, around your knee, it like doubled in size.
And it was extremely hot. Just where the fluid is just building up and building up.
Yeah. It's not like red and it doesn't look infected or anything.
No.
It was just hot and massive.
So we're kind of stuck at the moment because obviously I don't want to go to the GP. We are going to try and ring to see if they can do something over the phone, but generally when it's like this, they need to see you. And I'm not happy about going to the GP right now.
No.
So we're a bit stuck, particularly because of the pain.
I mean, I don't even know if there's anything that they can do else for the pain, because
I'm already on a high amount of morphine.
Exactly, and it's the GP. It's like maybe... Well, probably not. I was going to say maybe if you were seeing pain management team,
they might
but
be.
You've seen them, and they
they did. They helped, and then
things got worse, didn't they?
I exceeded the dose of the pain patches, which is then when I went onto tablets. But they wrote to the GP and said that because all my care was being done at Derriford, so like my lungs and my immunology and all things like that, they decided that it wasn't in my best interest to continue my care in Cornwall. But
I forgot about that. It was
yeah,
ages ago.
but
Nobody.
nobody.
You've not been referred to.
Well, the team at Derriford where I see everybody, they never picked up on it or done anything about it, and then my morphine was controlling it, which is why the GP was then just managing it. But now it's the case that we just don't know what we're gonna do.
No, and it is, in our opinion, highly likely that the fall that she had last year at the campsite is what's making this all worse.
Yeah, because last year when I got put on my frusemide, my stuff to try and keep the fluid down, it worked really well.
Aww,
and then when I had that accident and it hit my kidneys and I had my kidneys had a bleed and whatever else, the fluids has now been ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been like continual.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fluctuated, but you've always had an abnormal amount of fluid since that point.
Yeah. Literally, like, it builds up basically from my waist down, and my waist area is like a brick, and like it's so swollen you can see every individual hair follicle.
Yeah.
And obviously that itself hurts. So then to have it pushing on my nerves and pushing my joints out and God knows what else, it
and
just
like,
adds to it.
This is going to be gross, but like with your belly, for example, you squeeze it and the fluid comes out.
Yeah.
Like it's actually
It's like a sponge.
Sponge full of water. You
Yeah.
squeeze it and liquid, which obviously is not normal.
No.
And that shouldn't happen.
No.
No, and obviously, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but she was put on the frusemide, the water tablet stuff, initially because of the build-up of fluid in your lungs, wasn't it? And, like, there was a bit around your heart as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So that's why she was put on it initially. Nothing really to do with
What's going on now?
No. So...
I mean, I had a build-up of fluid in my legs because I was so fluid overloaded. But it was mainly, I got put on the tablets mainly because the fluid was building up in my lungs and around my heart, and obviously that's not good. And then obviously since that accident on holiday, I now get fluid from my waist down, from the point where I injured my back.
Yeah.
So yeah, today we haven't done anything because...
excuse me.
Well, I've ploughed through my stamps and Soph has ploughed through a shit ton of washing.
4 loads of washing.
Yes.
3 dried, 1 only partially dried.
Needs to be put back out tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, Soph's had a really bad headache as well. So yeah, it's not been a day to really pick up the camera.
No.
But...
I mean, my headache wasn't as bad today as it was last night, and yesterday it was really bad.
First thing this morning, it was quite bad again.
Yeah, but I've just been trying to keep up on, like, ibuprofen. That's been helping a little bit, so...
Yeah. So fingers crossed tomorrow will be a little bit better. Maybe.
I can hope.
So we hope you all had a good Easter, depending on what you've been up to or been able to get up to.
Like,
within your
if you
home.
even celebrate it, because I know that some people don't. So,
Yeah, they just want to eat chocolate.
Exactly.
A weekend for chocolate. So yeah, hopefully we'll have something good to do over the next few days.
We've got a few ideas, haven't we?
Yeah.
Of something that will be quite fun. That we're going to do.
Yeah.
So make sure you keep watching our videos or you will miss out on the fun.
You will.
And you don't want to do that because it will probably be quite funny.
Indeed.
And particularly, I'm a bit scared.
You're scared? I'm terrified.
What, that you're going to make a mess of it? Or that you're going to get hurt?
Albert, mind your tail, baby girl. She was just doing this with her tail, and it nearly it went into the fan.
I was enjoying the breeze.
You were.
Oh, bless you. And welcome to the new subscribers. Oh, is that right, is it?
Yeah, that's what I got to say to them, Mummy.
Hold on. Are you smiling? We don't know if you saw that, but she was smiling.
She was like, you had no lips.
No,
I had a twink.
you did.
It was
So,
nice.
I hope you all had a good weekend. Join us for the rest of the week and forevermore.
It's
And
a part of our family.
yes, and see what we have planned to keep you all busy whilst on lockdown.
Indeed.
So thanks for coming on this day with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Mummy was getting Mama some milk, then Albert started
Sure.
licking it.
Dixie's too. Oh, yeah, Mummy regrets this.
Our girls love milk.
Right, let Dixie have some spit.
So nice.
Good, you're welcome.
Oh.
Yeah. This is mine now.
Wow.
That was good for us.
Yeah. Oh